It's a mystery worthy of a Cluedo plotline that's plaguing this suburb because for years, peacocks have called its streets home. And while they might bring vibrancy and beauty for some residents, for others, they're a nuisance. But someone has taken matters too far. So, who done it?
I wonder if it's a malicious thing. I think it's pretty horrible.
Oh, they're good, but they're starting to get a bit of a pest, I think.
Ah, suburbia, where your tree-lined streets are filled with nature. But this suburb has some special feathered friends. Love them or loathe them, they're pretty hard to miss.
There was about 14 in our driveway here one time.
There's a very big boy. We call him the Godfather. He's a gangster.
But now these precious peacocks are under attack, poisoned by persons unknown.
And found up to 6 peacocks had been killed. And at this stage, we suspect a poisoning.
The wild peacocks have been ruffling feathers on the New South Wales Central Coast at Ourimbah for years, but someone has taken the matter into their own hands.
Targeting species that are not appropriate for that pesticide harms wildlife and sometimes the community.
The Environmental Protection Agency has launched an investigation suspecting an over-the-counter pesticide the weapon of choice. Director of Operations, David Gathercole.
The EPA is here to protect the community and the environment, so we take these matters very serious, and regardless, people should be using pesticides in accordance with the guidelines and the laws.
We love them. Yeah, it was actually a bit of a surprise when we moved here, and it's kind of really beautiful.
Andrea has lived here for 2 years, shocked someone could be so cruel.
Horrifying. Like, the peacocks are, I mean, they're not very street smart with the cars, but they're beautiful birds and they don't cause any harm, really.
What they lack in street smarts, they make up for in beauty and the little gifts they leave behind.
They're really nice and we like seeing them around. It's like their feathers are really pretty and we actually collect the feathers.
But then there's the other gift they leave behind.
The peacocks are normally sitting on the grass in the sun.
And sometimes they poo.
And that's one of Robert's concerns with numbers of the feathery friends booming each year.
It's starting to get too many, eh? They're getting like babies every year and yeah, it'll end up crazy here.
What is the penalty if this is found to have been a deliberate act?
Yeah, the EPA regulates the Pesticide Act in New South Wales, and there's penalties for corporations up to $2 million and $500,000 for individuals. So we take these matters very seriously.
Kylie has her own idea.
Yeah, animal cruelty and animal killing is jailable, so go to jail. Or maybe go eat some rat poison yourself.
When we last caught up with Kylie, she lived in the Ourimbah street. She was a peacock protector and is heartbroken to hear of the cruelty.
To hear that someone's actually poisoning them, it's just beyond belief. It's disgusting. From what I've heard through locals, it was rat poison. Peacocks don't just drop dead.
And that's the EPA's opinion too. Today, Letterbox dropping the area as part of its investigation.
And if we receive information suggesting that an individual is responsible for this, be it deliberate or accidental, we will be talking to that resident and taking appropriate action.